Hey, what's up guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy A52 versus Samsung Galaxy A72. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. And in the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, A52 have quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. And A72 also comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 8 megapixel of telephoto sensor. So it's a tie here because both of the devices comes with about the same camera sensor, which can take great photos and more sharper images. And about the front camera of the devices, A52 have 32 megapixel of wide camera and A72 also have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have the same sensor. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Both of the devices have LED flash, HDR and panorama, so it's a tie here. And about the video recording options in the devices, A52 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps and Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. And A72 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So it's a tie here because both of the devices can record at the same fps. Moving to the performance of the devices. Let's start with the operating system of the devices. A52 have Android 11 support, whereas A72 also have Android 11 support. So it's a tie here. And about the user interface of the devices, A52 have one UI, whereas A72 comes with one UI too. So it's a tie here because both of the devices comes with same interface. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. A52 is powered by Snapdragon 720G based on 8nm processor, and A72 is also powered by Snapdragon 720G based on 8nm processor. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices comes with the same processor. And about the GPU of the devices, both of the devices packed with Adreno 618 GPU. So again, it's a tie here because both of the devices can give you same FPS in game. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. A52 can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas A72 can also clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So clearly it's a tie here because both of the devices come with the same clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, A52 comes with 3 RAM variants, 4, 6 and 8 GB of RAM, whereas A72 have 6 and 8 GB of RAM option. So clearly A52 have advantage here because it have 3 RAM options. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. A52 comes with two options, 128 and 256 GB, whereas A72 also have 128 and 256 GB of storage option. So it's a tie here because both of the devices come with the same storage option. And about the external storage option of the devices, A52 have external card slot option, but it uses shared SIM slot, whereas A52 have micro SD XE card slot option with dedicated card slot option. So the winner here is A72 because of dedicated card slot option. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. A52 have 6.5 inches of display, whereas A72 have 6.7 inches of display. So the winner here is A72 because it have larger display size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, A52 have approx 84.9%, whereas A72 have 87.2%. So clearly the winner here is A72 because it have larger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. A52 comes with Full HD Plus display, whereas A72 also have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie here because both of the devices come with the same display resolution. And about the display type of the devices, A52 have Super AMOLED display having 90 Hz of refresh rate, whereas A72 also have Super AMOLED display having 90 Hz of refresh rate. So it's a tie here because both of the devices come with the same display panel. Moving to the body of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. A52 have 8.4 mm of thickness, whereas A72 also have 8.4 mm of thickness. So it's a tie here because both of the devices come with the same thickness. Talking about the weight of the devices, A52 comes with 189 grams of weight, whereas A72 have 203 grams of weight. So the winner here is A52 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, A52 have Gorilla Glass 5, whereas A72 also have Gorilla Glass 5. So it's a tie here because both of the devices come with the same protective glass. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. A52 have glass back with plastic frame, whereas A72 also have glass back with plastic frame. So it's a tie here because both of the devices come with the same build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices come with dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. A52 have under display fingerprint scanner, in the other hand A72 also have under display fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie here. And about the sensors in the devices, A52 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity, compass sensor, and A72 also have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, so again it's a tie here. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. A52 have 4500 mAh of battery, whereas A72 also have 5000 mAh of battery. So the clear winner here is A72 because it has slightly bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. A52 comes with 25 watts of fast charging. In the other hand, A72 also have 25 watts of fast charging. So again, it's a tie here because both of the devices can charge up your device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. A52 comes with stereo speakers, whereas A72 also have stereo speakers. So again, it's a tie here. And about the headphone jack of the devices, both of the devices have 3.5 mm of headphone jack, so again it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, so it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, A52 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas A72 also have 5th generation of Bluetooth, so clearly it's a tie here. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. A52 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas A72 also have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So clearly again it's a tie. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, A52 comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas A72 also have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So it's a tie here. Moving to the prices of the devices. In the international market, starting price of A52 is about $400 and A72 is available from $440. In the Indian market, A52 have starting range from 26,500 rupees, whereas A72 is available from 35,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera it's a tie, in the performance it's a tie, in the display the winner is A72, in the body segment the winner is A52, in the features of the device it's a tie, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices the winner is A52. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what's your thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.